Do you want your TikTok viewers to take full control of your GTA 5, blow you up, spawn a supercar, or throw you into the thick of the action just for likes or GIFs? Now I'll show you exactly how to do it. To do this, you first need to open the StreamToEarn app and select the preset for the game version you plan to install the mod on. But don't worry, the events you configure will work exactly the same way with any preset for any game version. To install a mod for the game, click the Install button. If it is not active, manually select the game folder. Please note that in order for GTA to launch with the mod installed, you need to disable the game's anti-cheat. You can do this by opening the Rockstar game launcher and unchecking the box next to BattlEye, or if you have the game installed via Steam, by entering this setting in the game's launch options. With the free version of the app, you can use 7 interactive features. You can give it a try, and if it works out, you might want to consider purchasing a subscription to increase these limits and enable chat audio on your stream. If this is your first time setting this up and you've never streamed before, you'll need to enter your TikTok username. If you've never started a live stream on your account, your profile picture will appear after you start one, and click the Connect button. Now let's move on to the in-game settings. Once you're in the game, press the F10 key to access the game modes. You can change the menu language to make navigation easier. Let's take a look at the first menu item. Here, you can enable and manage King of the Hill mode. You can enable an option to make the cover dynamic rather than static. You can trigger a test event to see how vehicles will fall, as well as spawn test NPCs. You can also adjust the angle of the ramp itself and increase its length. In addition, you can choose a different design that you like. Teleport to the finish line, or enable/disable ragdoll physics. Next, we will look at the section on Chiliad. In this section, you can play a popular TikTok challenge where the goal is to reach the summit of Mount Chiliad. You can also choose other routes, set your own starting point, add or subtract time from the timer, and jump to the beginning or end. You can control the display of the timer or GPS coordinates, as well as set the number of seconds needed to win. Can you kill me? In this minigame, your goal is to survive until the timer runs out. You can adjust the number of minutes you need to survive, and you can also test out different scenarios to summon enemies. You can increase your health, or, conversely, decrease it. In the hiking section, you can manage the route to Mount Chiliad. You can edit the starting point, navigate between checkpoints, and edit them. The following menu tabs control specific in-game settings. For example, if you enable Chiliad mode and go to the overlays, you can configure exactly what will be displayed on the screen. And in Mix, you can spawn a vehicle or weapon, set it so that it's always daytime, control your wanted level, enable invincibility, customize nicknames, and set auto wins and auto losses. In the Teleport tab, you can instantly travel to a specific location. The Last Standing mode requires a few extra steps. If this is your first time launching it, you'll need to click the Install button and then restart the game. After that, when you re-enter the game, you'll see the settings for configuring the mode. You can adjust the arena size and location, manage leaderboards, and create test matches. For added convenience, you can activate the Menyoo mod by pressing F8 and then enable Free Flight mode by pressing F9. Speed Bomb is a mode where you have to keep driving or else the car will explode. It's a pretty fun challenge for setting new goals and breaking records. If you want to test your nerves, Sky Parkour is definitely the place for you. You need to move carefully across the platforms and reach the finish line. There are checkpoints between the different sections, which makes the process easier. Mega Ramp is a mode that creates a wow factor, one you'll want to watch over and over again. You drive a car along a specific route, avoiding obstacles. The game offers a choice of 3 maps. Taxi Mod. You take on the role of a taxi driver and drive customers to various locations. It's also worth mentioning some common questions and issues that may arise. If you have the mod installed but the menu doesn't open with F10, check for errors in the console. You can open the console using the F4 key. Usually, to resolve the issue with access to log files that occurs in the Rockstar version of the game, you need to run the Rockstar launcher in the game itself as an administrator. If you're having trouble launching the game and see a ScripthookV error, it's likely that Rockstar has updated the game. To get everything working again, you'll need to wait for a ScripthookV update or roll back to an older version of the game.